Hey, what's good, everybody? My name is Joshua Jericho. Welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles. And we just finished our big first battle of the war. Our first battle of the war, not the first battle of the war period. But anyway, let's jump right in. Because, let's just jump right in because that's why I say we're going to do it. We're going to do it.
Squad 7's suppression of the enemy camp on the West Bank gave us the foothold we needed. Now we'll join the Army's vassal battalion in Operation Cloudburst to take back the bridge. Militia forces will take the point, crossing the bridge and attacking the eastern camp.
Captain, crossing that bridge means breaching the enemy bridgehead. What sort of on-site backup and supplies can we expect from the Army on this?
The plan calls for the Army to commence its operation after we've struck the bridgehead.
Wait a minute. So we're just being offered up on a platter?
I know how you feel. I felt that way when I was a militia foot soldier too. But sometimes being a soldier means taking on tough missions, even dangerous ones.
Understood, Captain.
I'm not saying you're wrong, Faldio. Breaching that bridgehead by ourselves it's going to be tough.
Captain Virat, may I go observe the area around the bridge?
Observe it? I don't mind, but what do you...
Welkin!
Sergeant Melchiot, what is it?
Oh, sorry to interrupt the meeting.
We're finished, it's fine. Now, I assume there's a reason for your visit?
Yes, Captain. Welkin, I mean, Lieutenant Gunther, the squad, they're at each other's throats.
What?
Please stop them, sir. I tried to, but I couldn't.
You want me to break it up? I don't know. Maybe it'd be better to just let him have it out.
Let them have it out? You can't just ignore them.
I'm not ignoring them. I think it's important that they say what they're thinking. Butting heads over differing opinions can be one way to bring people closer together.
Well, but... that may be, but I still... Look, you can't just sit here while your squad's tearing itself apart. It's not right. Now get a move on, sir.
Hey, Alicia?
Sounds like he's got his hands full.
It's all part of growing as a team.
I'm not sure he's wrong there. I kind of feel like it's okay for them to have it out. Like, let them have the fight. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Let's see how it breaks down.
Hold on! Okay, what's going on here?
You really have to ask, Lieutenant? It's either her or me, pal. Who let her in anyway? You really think I'm gonna work with a dark hair? She'll blow us all up. Besides, I can't stand the stink of her! Her type's got a bad reputation and everybody knows it. No Darksons allowed. You hear me?
Oh yes, I've heard everything you have to say. But I'm still a human being, the same as you. Besides, no evidence exists to substantiate what you call the Darkson calamity. It's a myth.
Excuse me? So what, you're calling me stupid now?
Stop it, that's enough!
Okay, boss man. We won't fight alongside no Darkson. What about that can't you understand? Another thing we ain't doing is taking orders from some hotshot greenhorn.
All right, fine. Now listen and listen good. I'll have that bridge back in Gallia's hands in 48 hours.
Huh?
Now, if my plan fails, which I doubt, then I'll resign. And Squad 7 will be all yours, Largo. But if my plan works, you'll take my orders and like it.
Your funeral, boss man. You sure about this?
Yes, I am.
But... wait a sec. Welkin?
Welkin's got a big head. Or he's awesome, one or the other. Some episodes listed in book mode are marked with an asterisk. These are sub-episodes, often telling a side story tangential to the main plot. For that reason, it is not necessary to view them in order to advance in the game. Though there is no penalty for skipping sub-episodes, they often operate different perspective on the events unfolding in the story you won't find elsewhere. Did that need to be... Who's gonna skip the subplots? Like, who's gonna skip them? I'm not gonna skip them. Are you gonna skip them? Like, what person playing an RPG is gonna be like, oh, another cutscene? Oh, I hate cutscenes. I don't play RPGs because of cutscenes. I'm in for the incredible grinding action of button mashing turn-based operations. Like, story is so lame. I hate story. People like that aren't playing RPGs in the first place. They're playing Call of Duty, right? I'm like, not insulting Call of Duty. I like Call of Duty too, but I don't go to Call of Duty and I'm like, where's all my story at? Well, I want my story. Like, where's the, like, I don't do that, you know, and I don't go to this game, but they go like, oh, there's too much story. I hate it. It's grumpy grump. Like, that doesn't even make any sense to me. Whatever. Just watch the subplot.
Welkin?
What's up?
What's up? You just made an insane promise, that's what's up. I'm sorry, Welks. I shouldn't have argued. This is all my fault.
It's nobody's fault, Ys. It's a war. We're all on edge here. And this mission certainly isn't helping. It's little wonder the troops are upset.
Yeah?
That's why pulling this operation off is the perfect way to bring the squad together.
That'd be great if it works. But how can you possibly hope to take back the bridge in just 48 hours?
Well, that's the hard part. Aha!
Huh? Aha, what?
I was hoping, but there they are. Isara, Alicia, think you can do me a favor?
Sure, what is it?
You follow me?
But that's... Is that even possible?
Well, Ys, think you can make it by tomorrow?
Yes, I'll get to work on it now. All right. I'll trust you on this.
Thanks, Alicia. Well, let's get started.
If this comes back to Fish from the very beginning of the game and he's like, I was looking for a particular kind of fish because that fish is used as an amazing weapon. Like, I walk around, you can smack people with the smack. They literally call it a smackeral. You walk around smacking the soldiers with your smackeral. We'll win the bridge in no time. All right, everybody, pick up a fish and charge the bridge. There's no way. Oh God, I hope that's the plan now. Oh, I hope that's the plan now. That'd be awesome. Smack, 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 smack. I can't believe it's working. We're gonna totally take the bridge back.
All right, let's hear this brilliant plan. And it's too late to back out, boss man. You got that? So let's hear it.
We're going to strike the enemy encampment on the east bank.
Whoa, hold it. You're asking us to die for you? One squad ain't breaching that bridgehead, buddy boy. That would be suicide.
We're not taking on the bridgehead. We're taking on this, the river. We'll use the fog as cover as we cross the river, then launch a surprise attack.
Oh, come on. Is this just some game to you, boyo? Swimming a couple of foot soldiers over there ain't gonna do much if we got no tanks.
Don't worry, I've got that covered. Isara?
I've fitted the Edelweiss with water-resistant measures to allow for submersion. It will only hold for a few minutes, but it should be enough to cross.
Hold on just a sec. Ships come through here. It's gotta be too deep for a tank.
We're covered. Look, see that over there?
What's that? Grass?
Missile reed, a tall aquatic plant found in the estuaries of some rivers. I noticed them when I came down to observe the river. This stretch runs shallow. Shallow enough for a tank to drive across. Trust me on this.
First, the Edelweiss will cross over and clear out any Imperial patrols on the shore. Then Lieutenant Gunther will send up a flare, signaling the rest of us to follow by boat.
Right. Now let's get started. I'll see you on the other side.
Okay.
You hear something? Yeah, I do. What is it? Beats me.
The Edelweiss swims just fine. Fall in, Sevens!
Okay, I didn't expect a back-to-back scene there. So, I was gonna say, while that is an interesting and exciting plan, and that cutscene was actually pretty cool, I am gonna point out that I still think hitting people with fishes is a much more entertaining plan. I really wanted that to be the mission now.
Let me brief you on Operation Cloudburst. We'll be working with the Vassal Defense Battalion.
The enemy is stationed around the east end of the bridge. You have a powerful pair of advantages going for you now. One, you're behind them. Two, they don't know you're there. Even though I just shot a giant flare into the air, how do they not know I'm there? This is the dumbest enemy army ever, apparently. I shot a flare on their side of the bridge. How do they not know I'm there? Somebody has to be scouting and go, "Hey, you guys see that flare? Did one of our guys shoot that?" No, we don't have any reason to shoot a flare. There's no signal involving a flare. I wonder who shot that flare? It must be July 4th. Well, we're in Europe, not America, so I don't think that's it. Oh, well, maybe it's New Year's Day. No, I'm pretty sure if it was New Year's Day, I'd know about it. Well, you want to get some chowder? Sure, just don't hit me with the fish. Like, who sees the flare and doesn't know they're there? Oh, whatever. Strike them hard and fast to make best use of that edge. Your objective is to occupy the enemy's base camp located at the mouth of the bridge. It's possible the enemy will detect your approach as time goes by. Yeah, think because they saw the flare? Or because they hear the tank coming? I like this game, but the logic is not following all the time 100%. Like, it's about 80%. There's like an 80%, there's 20% gap there where like, we should have just gone with the smacking people with fish plan. Would have been so much easier. Once they do, count on them calling for backup. Get to that camp fast if you want this to end pretty, Lieutenant. Many enemy tanks are stationed in the area, but some still have their engines shut down, meaning they won't attack you. And any inactive tanks whose radiators aren't going and whose cannons aren't in position can be ignored completely. Also, it looks like they've got tanks of extra Ragnite fuel sitting around throughout the area. A gunshot should be able to detonate those and hopefully take out any nearby tanks or foot soldiers with it. Oh wow, 10 turns only. Okay. So they have tanks. In theory, I should take at least one tank personally. I guess we'll take Largo. It occurs to me too late now that I didn't... Actually, you know what? Oh no, book mode, yes, return to book mode. I was like, please let me exit out of this. It occurs to me too late that I forgot to do my training and stuff. So, let me do that really quick, I'll be right back. So this is a new thing here, the Castle Front Street.
Hey, Lieutenant! Off duty today? Your timing's perfect. There's something I want to show you. Won't take but a minute. Come on. Ta-da! It's the writing on the wall. Written and published by yours truly. Why do this when I already have a radio news gig, you say? Sure, I could leave it up to the print news guys, but they're all lapdogs. The government censors everything. And not just a little cut here and there. In some cases, they'll bend the harsh truth into candy-sweet propaganda. I'm so sick of it. I want to give my readers the truth. That includes the bad stuff, too. So, this is my brilliant plan. The writing on the wall. Some things are only possible in out-of-the-way spots like this. Out of sight from those government goons. I'll keep this space filled with up-to-date, absolutely factual info. No censorship. And your exploits will feature heavily, I'm sure. So yeah, come by and have a read sometime.
I feel like we're mixing up metaphors or something here. Like, the propaganda stuff usually was more on the side of, well, I don't want to lie. America and British both had, propaganda as well. I mean, propaganda was everywhere. But what I was going to say more or less is that the larger governments, like I don't understand how this government works. Like the Scallion government seems weird. Like, they've got 2 armies, they've got news reporters that are tied to the military that are also writing anti-propaganda pieces. I'm like, what is going on here? Like, I'm confused. Signs of Galilean resistance. In an interview given on the 8th, a spokesperson for the Central Galilean Army forces suggested a massive anti-imperial counterstrike brewing. Should this come to pass, all eyes will be on how a force that has thus far specialized in retreat can stem the imperial incursion that claimed most of Gallia by last month's end and now stands before the gates of Rangritz. It seems the militia will join the army proper on its bid to free the capital from a siege, a fear that has persisted for weeks now. Some suggest that this move is due to the army's desire to conserve its own manpower, or combat within the city's walls, a very real possibility should this plan fail. Okay.
And while you're here, I want to put a book out someday, right? To put the truth in the hands of the people. But I'm just a radio news grunt, you know? I'll be paying for everything out of my own pocket. So, I figured I'd ask you. Think you could find it in your wallet's heart to help a girl get started? I'd make it worth your while. You guys could feature in the book I write. I still haven't decided what all I want to put in it, but I promise it'll be all about you. See this fat stack of notes? I've got a ton of material already. So how about it? Call it an investment in the future rising star of authordom. Please.
What? I have to buy? I don't... So she's against propaganda because the government controls it, but you know what? She's totally willing to sell out for money. Like, I'll write all about you. I'm gonna tell the people the truth. The government can't stop me, but if you pay me some money, I'll tell them the best parts of the truth and only the best parts. That is so two-faced. Oh god, this game today. I don't know, sometimes.
I plan on putting out new editions periodically, so drop by to check it out often.
Sure.
Especially after you've made some headlines on the battlefield. That's the perfect time to strike. I'm counting on you out there, Welkin. You need to keep me supplied with exciting material.
And money, apparently. Oh my goodness. So... Oh god, alright, whatever. I'm beside myself on this one. Because it's so hypocritical. I don't know. Alright, we were gonna jump in and start this fight today, but we'll pick it up on the next episode. I'll just jump right in. But it's no matter how you look at it, it's not as good as smacking people with fishes. That would have been awesome. But look forward to the battle on the next episode. I know, it's all cutscenes. What were you guys looking for? Another Call of Duty game? Ah, why are there so many cutscenes? I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Too many cutscenes. Ah.